I'm Darren Miguez. I'm the director of the Plainsboro Free Public Library. We've been here since 2015. For most of that, though, I was the Youth Services Department head on the third floor, right up here. 2 years ago, I became the director, and it's been an interesting challenge ever since. We recently won a grant that's seeing us add a few new things to the library, as well as bring a few things back. The Plainsboro Library of Things we just launched a couple months ago. Much like the library's book collection is a shared resource of the community, the Library of Things is a collection of items, tools, equipment that folks can check out and take home with them. Things like a pressure washer, a knife sharpener, hiking kit, items to go bird watching at the Plainsboro Preserve, things like that. We have a list of all the things you can check out in the Library of Things on our website. So I encourage anybody interested to go check there and see all the wide variety of items you can check out for your own use. Also, part of that grant allowed us to bring back the beloved Museum Pass program. So folks in the community can check out Museum Pass and go to the Museum of Modern Art, the Guggenheim, any number of local attractions or museums. We're trying to expand it from just museums to other things that are activities that especially adults, parents with children can go and engage in that provides, especially for folks new to Plainsboro in the area, a new experience, kind of getting to know the local space. When I was at the director of the Old Bridge Public Library, there had been, for a number of years, a passport program that was really well received by the community. When I came here, I learned that the town clerk's office used to provide passports, and it seemed like a great fit for such a diverse and cosmopolitan community to bring passports back here. Now, it's not limited to Plainsboro residents, but certainly most of our use has been from Plainsboro. But we've had folks as far away as South Carolina come and get a passport here as they were passing through. So passports, I think it's a much better experience here than at a post office or elsewhere. We have evening hours, weekend hours, and we allow you to book up to a month ahead to lock in a passport appointment and get things in a timely manner. We've just finished doing our 1100th passport this month, and we received our annual inspection from the National Passport Center, and we basically got like 100%. We were encouraged to keep going, and they were actually going to send folks here to use us as a model for implementing new passport services at new locations around the state. So that was a pretty good result for us, and we're very happy with passports so far. This all started from one chair breaking on this floor, and we sat down and said, what do we need to replace this chair? And we realized most of our furniture up here was for little children and toddlers. But honestly, as a very academic town with a lot of students using the library, it made more sense to rethink how this floor is used, how people want to use this floor, and make it more adaptable and also appealing to a wider variety of ages besides families with small children. We wanted to really serve children from birth through high school. So that's what the YES project began out of that little incident, and then became a bigger rethinking of how this floor functions in the community. So what YES is going to do is change this floor, make it more adaptable, and provide seating for a wider variety of ages that can be reconfigured as needed for group work, individual study. It's going to make our outside areas also more useful. We're going to be installing solar sails to provide shade outside, so you can sit out there and not be, scorched by the sun on say a July or August day. And will also, as a side note, allow us to grow a wider variety of vegetables in our outside container gardens, which we use for programming and healthy eating initiatives. Overall, it's been a long time coming with a lot of help from the Plainsboro Library Foundation and the community, who've also been generously supporting us as we planned this project. But finally, we're going to begin the renovation this month. The YES project, which stands for Youth Engagement Services, renovation should start this month, and it should last until the spring of next year. We're looking at probably March as our conclusion date, with a ribbon cutting soon thereafter. In the meantime, all of our youth services materials, collections and so forth, have been relocated into our basement book sale room, formerly used by the Friends of the Library, and our programs will mainly be found in our community room. You can get all this information on our website and check our calendar. You can also sign up for our newsletter and get any kind of weekly updates on events and where they're going to be located throughout the library for adults and for children. If somebody is new to Plainsboro and comes to the library for the first time, I want to say welcome and take advantage of one of the most beautiful library buildings probably in New Jersey, right? We've been leaning in over the last year into adult programming more than ever before, trying to serve a need that we've not met as well as we could have. But now as a renewed focus between the Yes Project and adult programming, I think we're really hitting on all cylinders for everybody, all ages in Plainsboro. I would say check our website to see all the things we offer, both in the library and also virtually. We've got a great collection of virtual books and databases. You can access consumer reports ratings for free through our webpage, for example. And honestly, if you have a need that's not being met, or if you'd like a librarian to come to a group you're part of and fill you in on what we offer, or just be there to give you an idea of what resources your group might be able to make use of, give us a call. You can call us or email us anytime you like, and we're there for you.